Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will design a necklace for this crystal ball. Diamond to a ball. This is the pattern that I came up with. So I have pulled out some beads from Sam's Bead Box. Everything is from Sam's Bead Box except for my um, uh, seed beads. This is the pattern that I came up with. I was planning to use the peanut beads, but then I decided not to. I really like this pattern that I came up with. It's 10 beads, 10 seed beads, 11 seed beads with some crystal, and then this bead is my favorite actually. Really like this a lot. And then 10, and then a series of melon beads, all three colors. And this is what I came up with. I wanted it to be a little bit long, so I made this. And also I wanted to create a dangle for this ball, so I have a ball head pin here, and I started making a loop. I just have to bring it over just like that, and then we have a loop right here that we created, and I'm gonna add it there. I'm gonna hold that loop, and then I'm gonna start wrapping until I reach the bead. So that's about, say, good enough, or a little bit more maybe. I need to take my pliers so that I can, yeah. Now I can snip this off. There we go. And then I go ahead and tuck my tail in with my tweezer nose pliers. That's a dangle that I want it for the ball bead. And then over here, what I want to do is I want to just straighten this out a little bit, flatten this up a little bit. Okay, and if I want, I can add one more of this bead on top. I don't know if it will look good or not. Yeah, it will. So I'm just going to straighten this up more. Maybe use my nylon jaw pliers. Want this to sit on top of this. For some reason it's not. Yeah, that's okay. Want this to dangle. Yeah, that's good enough. I take my pliers, bend it to 90 degrees, reposition it, and bring it around here. Say, just like that. We want a bigger, not a bigger loop, because we are going to do seed beads, so that's okay. There we go. It's almost done. One more wrap, and I snip it off. Go ahead and tuck that tail in. See that? It's almost there. It's not like a free flow, free dangle, but it's almost there, just like that. So I'm going to add it here on top of the seed beads. there will be a little bit of yeah, which I don't want to. So what I will do is maybe add crystal, lentil bead, and this one, followed by a lentil bead, a crystal, that kind of looks pretty. I like the look of it. So now I continue with the seed beads and the pattern and show you guys when I'm done. So I finished stringing all the beads. Now I'm going to go ahead and crimp it. I'm going to use crimp tubes for crimping. I'm using these. You can also use beading crimping tube or bead. So I'm just taking 2 crimps because this ball is heavy. I just wanted it to be more secure. So I'm going through the lobster claw and coming back through both the crimp tube. So the general thing is, the idea behind this is it is always going to crisscross inside the crimp bead or the crimp tube. So we need to make that straight, just like that. Okay, and if you're satisfied with the loop, then go ahead and crimp that shut. I'm going to do the flat crimp. You can also do the you can also use the crimping pliers to crimp it. That will turn this into a bead, but I like to flat crimp it like this. It looks pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I still work with the spool. I always do that because I don't want to waste any wire. I don't want to cut it ahead, and it's not about even wasting the wire. It's often I don't know how much I will need, and it all goes upon how I feel the design to come out to be. So now is the point that you check your necklace if there is a lag, or if there is some I mean you did a mistake in the pattern or something. This is the time to correct. Once we crimp this, we cannot do that. I have added 12 beads here, so I added 10 seed beads through the entire necklace. I want to keep it that way. So here we go. Again, I take my crimp tubes, and then this is a closed ring that I have in my stash, and it kind of works very well with it. I'm not very comfortable adding a open jump ring at the end because I always feel that the bead stringing wire will come off, and there is a high possibility it can do so. So I don't want to take the chance. So I always prefer a closed jump ring for the closure, for the lobster claw clasp to come and attach to. I'm trying to get this through both my crimps, which is a little bit difficult because obviously I cut my wire short. Now it's through both. Hold that and pull. See, there is a gap right here, so you need to bridge that gap. So pull that down, hold the end and pull it towards that. So there is a little gap right here. Just make sure there is not a lot of gap, and make sure your necklace is nice, and see how I have kept so that it's nice and loose and it's not tight. So I really like it. and just go ahead and pull that tight, and then go ahead and crimp that shut, flat crimp it. Now I will snip off this excess wire. I know for sure this is not going into the 11 seed beads that I have. So now my necklace is done. It looks very pretty. I really like the way it turned out to be. Very nice and very pretty. Like, you can wear it for summer, winter, whichever season you want to. That's a pretty addition to your accessories. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week, and also the tutorial to make this ball is separate because the video is going to be longer, so I did that separately. I will leave down the description box below the link to make this ball with diamond duvos and lentils, and you can also make this with diamond duvos and O beads, so you can choose which one you want to. This is with Sam's bead box. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.